Nicole Curtis has been the host of the HGTV and DIY Network hit show Rehab Addict since 2010, but that doesn't mean she hasn't experienced her fair share of drama over the years. After all, if there's one thing we've learned, it's that with popularity comes drama. Just ask Chip and Joanna Gaines. These are the biggest controversies Curtis has been part of to date. Point 1. When Minneapolis sued Curtis Company for breach of contract. The city of Minneapolis sued Detroit Renovations Curtis Company for breach of contract, alleging that the Rehab Addict star failed to make improvements on a property she bought by the November 2014 deadline the city set. The suit claimed Curtis Company didn't comply with the terms of the contract it entered into with the city after purchasing the house in April 2013, and that Curtis hadn't paid property taxes or kept insurance on the home she purchased for $2. Advertisement. Continue reading below. The two parties reached a settlement in May 2017, where city council members agreed to settle with Detroit Renovations, as long as it completed development of the property by October 15, 2017 and deposited construction costs in the amount of $150,000. CBS reports. However, Curtis would have to hand over the home's deed to the city of Minneapolis if they failed to comply. Further news of the situation has not been shared. Point 2. When Curtis kept her second pregnancy a secret. By the time Curtis became pregnant with her second son, Harper, she was a major star on HGTV. However, she hid her pregnancy from the public and went as far as hiding her growing baby bump while filming Rehab Addict in 2015. "I was worried about being judged," Curtis told People. "It was a very difficult time for me. There I was, almost 40, having another child on my own." Curtis also has a 20-year-old son, Ethan, with Stephen Chimini. "My guys are working in -20 in Minneapolis. I'm not cool, so thankful to have a great crew. That includes my oldest, putting my dreams to reality and lets me just focus on mommying." A post shared by Nicole Curtis at Detroit Design on January 12, 2018 at 4:06 p.m. PST3. When Curtis dealt with public battles with her exes. According to her tell-all memoir, Better Than New, Lessons I've Learned from Saving Old Homes and How They Saved Me, Curtis split from on-again, off-again partner Shane McGuire soon after her surprise pregnancy. McGuire then filed for paternity and joint custody, and a court awarded him both, citing a positive DNA test, the Detroit News reports. Advertisement. Continue reading. Bella Curtis attempted to block McGuire from having overnight custody until Harper's second birthday, saying she needed more time with her son, because he relied on her body to be fed. However, she lost the plea and the judge reportedly told her to use a pump and send her milk with the child when he was visiting his father. The parents even fought over their son's name, with the judge ordering a change to his birth certificate to include McGuire. Last February, Curtis gave the public a peek into her battle with McGuire. "Just like that, my little one jumps into my arm and reaches for a. I sit for a long time in the car when we do these returns while getting screamed at. Put your boob away in my driveway," she said on Instagram. "Just like that, my little one jumps into my arm and reaches for a. I sit for a long time in the car when we do these returns while getting screamed at. Put your boob away in my driveway. Never a thought that this child just went from their arms screaming for mama in the boob. Just counting my blessings that another extended visit is over. Breastfeeding, family law, father's rights vs. baby rights, infant mental health." A post shared by Nicole Curtis at Detroit Design on February 21, 2017 at 10:14 a.m. PST. Most recently, Curtis has found herself in a battle with Chimini, the father of her eldest son. According to the blast, Chimini owes $14,685.54 in back child support, and did not show up for his latest court hearing on December 5, 2017. As a result, he now has a warrant for his arrest. Point 4. When Curtis revealed she left her 30-month-old son. Curtis revealed in November that she was still feeding her then 30-month-old son, despite her custody battle with McGuire. She said she believes it's her son's decision to stop weaning, and not hers, which caused controversy online. Curtis had to defend herself against not only her ex, but also critics, including one fan who questioned if she was really feeding Harper, given that he was 2.5 years old. Curtis responded with the following: "Don't get me wrong, I love dairy, however, I'm never going to understand how in a time when everyone wants organic, non-GMO, farm fresh, the purest, most natural thing for our children gets criticism. And don't accuse me of shaming moms that don't feed by simply supporting my own feeding. That makes me sad. Parenting is tough enough." All that. A post shared by Nicole Curtis at Detroit Design on November 8, 2017 at 7:27 p.m. PST5. When Curtis' mother filed a protective order against her. In 2016, the Rehab Addict's mother, Joan Curtis, requested a personal protection order against her daughter, claiming she was being harassed with threatening calls and texts. In August, a judge denied the request, saying she couldn't heal family dynamics with the stroke of a pen. She also added that it should be enough that the two parties had agreed they didn't want to have contact with each other. Curtis also told the judge that her father has threatened to go to the press with information about his daughter. "Our situation is absolutely horrifying and heartbreaking. I can't say any more to that," Curtis told Country Living, regarding her estrangement from her parents. Related stories: Nicole Curtis breastfeeds while doing eyebrows. Nicole Curtis hits back at breastfeeding critics. Nicole Curtis defends extended breastfeeding son.